Good morning, students. So today we'll start another class for the financial management. Last class we have already discussed about the rate of return method, and today we'll jump to that of the modern methods. That is, in modern methods, the first method we will discuss about the net present value. Okay. So let us study here. That is FM 2.7 Unit 2, topic that is net present value. It is NPV. So students, this method is one of the discounted cash flow. Last 3 classes we have discussed about the traditional methods that we have discussed. That is regarding the non-discounted cash flow. When we discuss about the non-discounted cash flow, we have discussed that is payback period method and improvement of the traditional approach to the payback method and the rate of return method or the accounting method. Okay. So after discussing these things, now we'll discuss that is about the discounted cash flow criteria, or that is mostly the time adjusted method. In these cases, we have to discuss the 3 methods, that is the net present value method, another the internal rate of return, and the profitability index. It is the most important part, that is the time adjusted method. So students, when you are discussing about the net present value method, the NPV, it is one of the discounted cash flow or the time adjusted techniques. If you recognize the cash flow stream at different times, mostly the period is also differ from, that is differ in the value, as well also as comparing, we have computed only, we have also expressed it in terms of the common denominators. Okay, the common denominator is the present value mostly, and you have to compute it. That is, I will give you, that is discounted factors at every years, that will show you. And NPV here is the difference between the present value, okay, of the present value of the future cash inflow and the present value of the initial outlay. Remember it. That is what happened. It is the difference. What? That is the difference. NPV is equal to difference between the present value of cash inflow, okay, and that is the present value of the initial outlay, okay. And we have to discuss, that is a disconsider the it will be discounted of the format the cash, that is the cost of capital, that will say the different rate have the different value. I will show you that is how it will be very that is a different values are present here. Okay, the procedure for determining this present value consists mostly of the 2 stages. Mostly the first stages is determining, mostly taken by the appropriate discount rate, okay, and within the accounting rate only we have to select it, and then we have to find the cash flow streams, and then we have to convert it to the present value for the second year or for the second stage. Okay, so if we discuss about the method of the computing the net present value, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू से दैट इज द कैश कितना फ्लो होता है जो कि इन्वेस्टमेंट प्रोजेक्ट में होता है, हाउ मच इट शुड बी फोरकास्टेड, दैट यू हैव टू फाइंड इट, and that is mostly based on the realistic assumption, and we have to take that is the cash inflow after tax and the depreciation, that is the CFAT already we have mentioned here, and it should be taken in the that is the salvage value as well as the capital release at the time at the end of the year, that we have to find it, or capital should be what happened release at the end of the project. After that we have to find the appropriate discount method or the discount rate, maybe 8%, maybe 10%, whatever may be. I will show you the one problem here, okay, and how it will be calculated, that also I will show you it is, okay. So after that, when we are finding the rate of return expected from by the investor, mostly that is with the equivalent mix, then we have to find the value, that is the present value of the cash flow, okay. So NPV should be founded, mostly founded by the subtracting the present value cash flow, okay, and NPV is what if is positive, NPV is always positive, okay, is positive if that is NPV is greater than 0, अगर 0 से अगर ज़्यादा हुआ, that is the project should be accepted, the project whatever may be it should be accepted. अगर less than 0 हुआ तो we cannot be what granted, we cannot be whatever that is accepted. So my dear students, from this only we can say that is NPV, the net present value is equal to present value of cash inflow minus that is initial investment, minus initial investment, okay. So this is the what happened that NPV, okay, net present value is equal to what happened, the difference between the present value of the cash flow minus the present value of the initial outlay, that is what happened, we can write in the formula method, that is the present value of the cash inflow minus the initial investment, or we can say that is there is one thing we have to say it, that is W is equal to A1 by 1 plus k to the power 1 plus A2, that is 1 plus k to the power 2 plus A3 1, that is 1 plus k to the power 3, goes on like this, that is plus a to the power n by, that is 1 plus k to the power n minus c, or that is also we can say here what happened, so otherwise we can say from bring here we have to NPV is equal to summation of, okay, n and I is equal to 1, where it is that is equal to a to the power t, okay, this continuously a to the power t, and that is 1 plus k to the power t minus c. Otherwise we can say also that is equal to what, summation of n then 1, that is equal to CFT into PVIF, okay, k to the power t minus that is 2, means it is a cumulative flow, the inflow we have to find it here, okay. Mostly this A1, A2, this is the stream of benefit of profits, or that is the expected occurs during the course of action, that you know very well. C, here it is C, that is the cost of the mostly that action, cost of that project, what we can say. Then the K, it is here what happened, that is the appropriate discount rate of measures to qualify the S, okay. And W, this is the what happened, that is the net present value, or that is the wealth, which is the difference between the what happened present value of the stream to that of the initial cost. And CFT, that is what happened, cash flow, this one is cash flow, okay, for the time period, कितना भी टाइम होगा 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 10 year जो भी होगा, okay, and PVIT means that is PVIF means that is the present value of the interest factor, present value of the interest factor. Okay, dear students, listen here. This is the calculation, and I will tell you that is what happened, how you have to calculate and how you have to show it. One thing I have to tell you, that is how you take the decisions by using the net present value method. So net present value method can be used only accept or reject क्राइटेरियन में, या एक्सेप्ट करेंगे नहीं तो रिजेक्ट करेंगे. इसको रिजेक्ट या एक्सेप्ट करने के लिए हमें क्या प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ द फ्यूचर कैश स्ट्रीम को देखना है जो कि इनफ्लो होता है, एंड दैट शुड बी कंपेयर्ड विद द प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ द आउटले को, दोनों को कंपेयर करना. कैश स्ट्रीम और दैट द इनफ्लो, it should be compared with the present value of the outflow, as well as that is the, or we can say that is the present value outlay must be the same as that of the initial investment, that we have to say it. And one thing you have to say, that is if NPV is greater than 0, then we have to accept it. I have already told you, if the that is net profit, that is the what happened, net present value, NPV, net present value is more than 0, then mostly what happen, we have to accept the project. If it is less than 0, then we have to reject the project. Okay, and another we have to what happen. So if present value is more than that of the what, that is cost of actions, then we can also that is accepted. Okay, if that is what happen, that is PV, present value is more than that of the C, then that is accepted. Okay, here it means that is the NPV is what happen greater than 0. If PV is less than C, then it is rejected. Okay, you have to reject it. The verb means that is NPV is what happen less than 0. That is what we have to say here. Okay, and mostly the PV means what happen, the present value of the inflow, and the C is the what happened, the cost outlays. Okay, and you know this method mostly can be used to select the mutually inclusive project. Mutually inclusive means 1, 2, 3 प्रोजेक्ट होगा, उसका हम प्रेजेंट वैल्यू निकालेंगे. ओके, एंड यूजिंग एनपीवी ओनली, दैट इज नेट प्रेजेंटिंग वैल्यू ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट ओनली, उसको हम डिटरमाइन करेंगे कौन सा कितना किसका प्रोजेक्ट का एमपीवी हाईएस्ट है, ताकि और किस प्रोजेक्ट का एनपीवी रैंक हाईएस्ट 1 में हुआ, उसको देखकर हमें सिलेक्ट करना चाहिए. ओके, सो मार्केट वैल्यू ऑफ द फर्म के शेयर को भी कंपेयर करना, और इट इज इंक्रीजेस इफ द प्रोजेक्ट विद द प्रोजेक्ट दैट इज पॉजिटिव एनपीवी आर एक्सेप्टेड आल्सो. माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, दिस इज द डिसीजन टेकन एंड द कंप्यूटेशन and that is the meanings. Then we have to discuss about the what are the merits here. Okay, and after the merit and the demerit, and I will go to small one problem where you have to calculate it. Okay, so this method is totally considerable as the most appropriate method for the profitability because of the following reasons. क्या क्या reasons है? Because it explicit recognize the time value. मनी का जो टाइम वैल्यू होता है ना, उसको भी ये रिकॉग्नाइज करता है, दैट इज इजीली आइडेंटिफाइड इट इज. एंड अनदर इट टेक्स इनटू अकाउंट्स दैट इज ऑल द ईयर, जो भी 3 साल 5 साल जितना भी है उनका जो कैश फ्लो है, दैट इज यू हैव टू टेक इट, दैट इज द मोस्टली अरेंजिंग आउट ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट, वी हैव टू टेक कंसीडर इट. एंड आल्सो इट इज एन ऑब्सोल्यूट जो मेजर होता है प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी, दैट इज आल्सो वी हैव टू टेक और यू हैव टू कंसीडर इन आवर माइंड. एंड when we are discussing, that is you have to change the discounting rate, that can be built into the NPV calculation, that you find it. Okay, and these features become the most important as the rate normally changes because of the longer time span. Okay, and for also the lower value of the money. And you know this is also the only method which satisfies the value additive principle. वैल्यू एडिटिव प्रिंसिपल जो है उसको भी सेटिस्फाई करना है, और उसको भी हमें स्ट्रिक्टली माने ऑब्जर्व करना चाहिए. ओके, एंड ऑलवेज यू कैन से देयर इज द it is also highlight to that of the goal of the shareholders, okay, because it help in the wealth maximization. वेल्थ मैक्सिमाइजेशन के लिए भी हमें इस मेथड को यूज कर सकते हैं. इसका भी डिमेरिट कुछ है, ओके. डिमेरिट में क्योंकि यहाँ पे वेरी डिफिकल्ट इट इज जो कि हमें एस्टिमेट करना पड़ता है कैश इनफ्लो को या कैश फ्लो को, इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू अनसर्टेन द दैट इज बिजनेस थिंग्स, ओके, जो कि हमें अनकंट्रोलेबल एनवायरमेंट फैक्टर को भी एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ता है. और इसका जो कैलकुलेशन है हमें वी हैव टू रिक्वायर टू फॉर द रेट ऑफ रिटर्न्स, जो कि हमें डिस्काउंटेड रेट द कैश फ्लो भी देखना चाहिए. एंड मोस्ट ऑफ ऑल जो कि हमें इंपॉर्टेंट एलिमेंट यहाँ पे कैलकुलेशन के लिए जो प्रेजेंट वैल्यू होते हैं दैट इज एट डिफरेंट डिस्काउंट रेट में डिफरेंट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू को फाइंड आउट करना पड़ता है. तो इसमें भी प्रॉब्लम कुछ होता है कि कभी देयर में बी सम चेंजेस में भी देयर सम में लेस वैल्यू में भी मस्ट बी देयर, वी हैव टू फाइंड इट, ओके. देन अनदर what you have to say it here, so that is when some project are considered the mutually exclusive, mostly it does not that is a dependable result. प्रोजेक्ट का भी डिपेंडेबल रिजल्ट नहीं होता है, अनइक्वल लाइफ्स होता है जो कि डिफरेंट कैश फ्लो पैटर्न में होता है और डिफरेंट आउटले भी होते हैं, उसको ऊपर भी कंसिडर करना पड़ता है. तो इसलिए हमें इस प्रोजेक्ट को बहुत सारे म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव में लेना पड़ता है. और इट डज नॉट आल्सो एक्सप्लिसिट डील्स विद अनसर्टेनिटीज जो कि हमें वैल्यू को प्रोजेक्ट को और मैनेजमेंट फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी को हमें देखना चाहिए, रेस्पॉन्ड करना चाहिए. सो इट शुड बी हैपेंड टू दैट ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट एंड इट इग्नोर्स द वैल्यू ऑफ द क्रिएटिंग ऑप्शन. जो हमारे पास जो क्रिएटिंग है वो क्रिएटिंग ऑप्शन को भी हमें यहाँ पे दैट इज फॉरगेट करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि हमें वी कैन नॉट आइडेंटिफाई दिस थिंग्स haphazardly. Okay, my dear students, after these things we have to find it, that is how, that is there are some problems with that, and I will go details how to compute that is the by taking the two project. My dear students, listen here, it is a problem to solution I am handing you. One problem I am giving here, so it is years, okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, okay. Then outflow is, here it is 1,50,000, then it is 30,000, okay. Then another inflow, okay, inflows it is what happened, that is 20,000, okay, then it is 30,000, then it is 60,000, then 80,000, then it is 30,000, okay. Then another discounting factor, okay, discounted factor 10%, and service value at the end of the 5th year is 40,000. So we have to find the project, okay, or we have to calculate, that is the what, NPV. So NPV we have to calculate it. So listen here, students. So this is the problems. So here I have to calculate the present value of outlays. देखो यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पे देखो आउटले दो 0 ईयर एट द बिगिनिंग एंड द फर्स्ट ईयर में यहाँ पे है, और टोटली देयर इज द कंसेक्यूटिवली यहाँ पे 10 5 तक यहाँ पे है और इनफ्लो यहाँ पे फर्स्ट ईयर में 1 ईयर में that is 1 year complete में 20,000, second year complete में 30,000, third year complete में that is 60,000, fourth year complete में 80,000, fifth year complete में 30 that is 30,000 and discounting factor is 10% and salvage value of the end of the fifth year is what about 40,000. So partially you have to calculate it first, that is the present value of the outlays, then the present value of the inflows. Okay, so now see here, that is when we are discussing here, so you have to take it here, okay, here, then outflow, then discounting factor, discounting at the rate of 10%, okay, इसका टेबल में दूंगा मैं, बहुत सारा है, okay, then यहाँ पे present value. So first year में zero में what is 1,50,000, okay, 1,50,000, okay, यहाँ पे zero में that is completely 1, so यहाँ पे that is 1,50,000, 1,50,000, okay. So now first year में that is how much 30,000, it is 30,000. Here it is factor is what happened, discounting 10 factor 0.90, 0.909. So you multiply this thing, then you will get what happened 27,270 and total outlays, the total outlays क्या यहाँ पे क्या है, देखो यहाँ पे जीरो में कितना है, जीरो पे 1,50,000 है, 1,50,000 आउटपुट, यहाँ पे डिस्काउंट फैक्टर 10 में that is 1.000, so इसलिए हमें that is if you multiply this into this then we will get that is 1,50,000 और सेकंड ईयर में that is फर्स्ट ईयर end of the first year में it is 30,000, so and here discounting factor is 0.909 and it is carried out what happened, if you multiply 30,000 into 0.909 then it will be what happened 27,270. So now that is what happened, we have to what edit. If we will adding it, what happened, we will get it out what happened 1,77,270. Okay, this much. Okay, after that then we have to calculate the present values of that is inflow. Calculation of what? That is calculation of the present value of inflow. Okay, the same thing, students listen here, very easy to calculate it, no hesitation, no there is any doubt. Okay, so here it is inflow, then your discounting factor, discounting factor at the 10%, then present value. See how many year, that is first year, okay, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year. फर्स्ट ईयर में कितना है 20,000, ओके, सेकेंड ईयर में 30,000, थर्ड ईयर में 60,000, ओके, फोर्थ ईयर में 80,000, फिफ्थ ईयर में then 30,000, then at the end of the year salvage is there again fifth year में, that is you will take salvage, okay, that is the salvage is what happened, the 40,000, okay. So now we find we have to refer the table book. I will give you the table book how to find it. So at the 10% that is what happened, this is 0.909, okay, and this is 0.826, then this is 0.751, then this is 0.683, then this is 620, then this is 620. Now you multiply this one, you have to get the present value. So 20,000 into 0.909, it is how much? That is 18180. Okay, right? Then 30,000 into 0.826 will get 24,000. That is 780. Okay. Then another, that is 60,000 into 0.751. 60,000 into 0.751 we will get that is 45,060. Then again 80,000 into 0.683 we will get what happened, that is 54,640. Then another 30,000 into 0.620, then we will get 18,600 and 40,000 into 0.620 we will get 24,800. So after that we will calculate it. Then this is what? 1,86,060. Okay, so my dear students, this is the what happened, that is the total cash outlays. Okay, that is total PV of cash outlays or outflow we can say. Then this is the what happened, total present value of cash inflows. Okay, so if you determine the NPV, see NPV, so NPV is equal to net present value is equal to total inflow minus total outflow. So total inflow is how much? Total inflow is equal to 1,86,060 minus 177,270. 177, that is 270. So that is equal to how much? That is 8790. What it is? 8790. This is the what happened, the present value of the what happened, on a project. Okay, so this is you have to calculate it. So be careful, listen students, when you are determining these things. So definitely we have to go through it. Okay, very easy to calculate. Okay, and this method I will give you the what, that is mostly the sheet. Okay, the sheet means that is the table. I will show you different rate and the different discounting factor में different value है, इसको ऊपर निकालना है. Okay, so now it is very easy. 20,000 into 0.90 को यहाँ पे इतना वैल्यू, 30,000 पे 826 में 0.86 में इतना वैल्यू, ये पूरे टोटल 500 जितना ईयर के देंगे उतना ईयर तक लेंगे, लेकर पूरे टोटल करने के बाद हम वी कैन कंपेयर इट. ओके, देयर इज टोटल आउटफ्लो कितना है, टोटल इनफ्लो कितना है और उसका डिफरेंस है, और डिफरेंस ही हमें बताएगा. That is what 8790. Now you can determine this 8790. Mostly it is what happened, more than greater than the zero. So greater than the zero means definitely this project can be accepted. Okay, so decision you have to take it. Okay, so this is the simple problems. That is how we have to calculate the net present value method. Okay, so my dear students, this is a I have already given some problems to you, so solve it, and in the Google Meet class we will clear the doubt, whatever anything belonging to this chapter. Okay, stay home, stay safe. Thanking you. In the next class, hope another process, that may be the profitability index, will go to the will carry it out in the next class. Thank you.